In the heart of Louisiana's bayou country lies a grand estate known as the Myrtles Plantation. With its antebellum architecture and sprawling grounds, it whispers tales of a bygone era, an era tinged with tragedy and sorrow. Throughout history, many have claimed this house to be one of the most haunted in America. While its reputation is built on decades of ghost stories, one particular tale has captured the public's imagination more than any other. It's a story that revolves around an unassuming antique mirror hanging in the main hall of the house. This seemingly ordinary object is believed by many to be a window into the spirit world, a portal through which the restless dead can pass. It is said that behind its antique glass, the spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her two young daughters linger, forever trapped in their final moments of agony. Those who have gazed into its depths claim to have seen the translucent forms of the tormented mother and her children reaching out from the other side of the looking-glass as if pleading for release. Is there any truth to these spine-chilling claims? And what is the dark history behind this enigmatic mirror? Join me as we delve into the eerie enigma of the mirror at the Myrtles Plantation, where reality blurs with the supernatural and the antique glass becomes more than just a reflection. Stepping into the world of the occult and the paranormal, let's take a closer look at the haunted mirror and the history of the Myrtles Plantation, the mirror's origins and the haunting tales. At the center of the Myrtles Plantation, as mysteries, stands an antique mirror that is believed by some to be a portal to the spirit world. However, the origins of this mirror and its connection to the supernatural are shrouded in ambiguity. Unlike some haunted objects, there isn't a clear narrative detailing the mirror's acquisition or its presence in the house. It's unclear whether it was an original feature of the plantation home or brought in later. This lack of concrete historical records has allowed the mystique surrounding the mirror to grow, feeding speculation that it might have been intentionally placed to serve as a conduit between the living and the dead. The mirror is located in the main hall of the plantation house, a central and highly trafficked area. This prominence would have ensured that generations of residents and visitors would have regularly interacted with the mirror, potentially opening it up as a focal point for paranormal activity. The act of reflection itself has long been associated with the spiritual realm. In many cultures, mirrors are believed to be able to capture not only the physical likeness, but also the spiritual essence of those who stand before them. This belief has only been reinforced by countless tales of ghostly apparitions appearing in mirrors, leading many to consider them as gateways to the spirit world. The Woodruff family tragedy. Central to the mirror's haunting lore is the tragic tale of Sarah Woodruff and her two daughters, whose untimely demise is said to have occurred in the very room where the mirror now hangs. Their story adds a layer of personal tragedy to the already eerie atmosphere of the plantation, transforming a simple mirror into a vessel containing tormented spirits. The Woodruffs were prominent figures in the history of the plantation, shaping its narrative before their untimely end. Mrs. Woodruff, along with her daughters, are said to have met their end through poisoning, a dark event that has become synonymous with the mirror's haunting. The supposed method of their murder adds a chilling element to the story. Allegedly, it was the enslaved woman named Chloe who carried out the poisoning under the direction of a voodoo priestess. This detail introduces elements of race, societal hierarchy, and the occult, all themes that have resonated deeply in American folklore. The motive behind the poisoning is rooted in a desire for revenge, with Chloe acting on the voodoo priestess's orders. This external force introduces an additional layer of horror, suggesting that the Woodruffs were victims not only of individual malice, but also of a malevolent supernatural influence. Chloe's motives and the voodoo connection. Delving deeper into the chilling narrative of the Myrtles Plantation, we encounter the figure of Chloe, the enslaved woman at the heart of the Woodruff family's demise. Her role in the tragic events surrounding the mirror is a pivotal one, painting a complex picture of motives, manipulation, and the darker aspects of the human experience. Chloe's backstory remains largely a mystery, adding an air of intrigue to her character. As an enslaved individual, she existed within a brutal societal structure that denied her basic rights and subjected her to unimaginable hardships. Allegedly, Chloe was manipulated into carrying out the poisonings by a voodoo priestess, underscoring the influence of the occult in this haunting tale. Voodoo, with its roots in West African traditions, had a significant presence in New Orleans and the surrounding areas during the time period in which the events are said to have occurred. The introduction of voodoo elements adds a layer of cultural richness and complexity to the story, while also tapping into primal fears surrounding the unknown and the supernatural. It suggests that forces beyond human comprehension were at play, influencing the actions of both Chloe and others involved in the tragedy. The mirror as a portal. Against this backdrop of tragedy, the mirror takes on a sinister new meaning. It is no longer just a reflective surface, but a potential gateway to the spirit world, a conduit for the restless souls of the Woodruff family. The idea that the mirror can serve as a portal finds its roots in various cultural beliefs and folklore. Mirrors, with their ability to show not just the physical form but also the soul, have long been associated with the supernatural and the dead, allowing spirits to pass through and interact with the physical realm. In the context of the Myrtles Plantation, this belief adds a terrifying twist to the already haunting narrative. It suggests that the mirror does not merely reflect the image of those standing before it, but can also serve as a passage for the spirits of those who have died. The Woodruff family, forever trapped in their moment of agony, are said to be reaching out from the other side of the mirror, seeking release or perhaps a way to communicate with the living. This notion transforms the mirror from an inanimate object into an ominous portal, a silent witness to unspeakable horrors. Investigating the paranormal. Over the years, the Myrtles Plantation has become a hotspot for paranormal investigators seeking to uncover the truth behind its haunting reputation. These investigations often involve teams equipped with specialized tools and expertise in the field of the supernatural. Among the tools employed are electromagnetic field meters, which are used to detect any unusual energy fluctuations that might indicate the presence of spirits. Thermal cameras are also utilized to identify sudden temperature changes, as a drop in temperature is often associated with ghostly apparitions. In the case of the mirror, these investigations have yielded intriguing results. Some reports have documented an inexplicable drop in temperature around the mirror's vicinity, suggesting the possible manifestation of ghostly energy. Additionally, the use of infrared photography has revealed strange anomalies in the reflections captured by the mirror, leading to speculation that they may depict spirits attempting to communicate with the living. Theories and skepticism. Despite the numerous investigations and the compelling eyewitness accounts, the existence of paranormal activity at the Myrtles Plantation remains a subject of debate. Skeptics argue that many of the experiences reported by visitors and investigators can be attributed to more rational factors such as the aging of the house and its furnishings. Proponents of this view suggest that scratches and markings on the mirror that are interpreted as ghostly apparitions are simply the result of wear and tear over the years. They also posit that any unexplained temperature changes can be attributed to natural variations rather than supernatural phenomena. Furthermore, skeptics question the validity of eyewitness accounts, suggesting that they may be influenced by the very stories and legends that have become synonymous with the Myrtles Plantation. The power of suggestion, they argue, can be a potent force in shaping an individual's perception, leading even the most rational minds to interpret ordinary occurrences as paranormal events. Conclusion. The antique mirror at the Myrtles Plantation continues to captivate the public imagination, blurring the line between reality and the supernatural. While concrete evidence of paranormal activity remains elusive, the stories and legends surrounding the mirror endure. Whether one views it as a haunted portal to the spirit world or simply a relic of a bygone era, the mirror serves as a powerful symbol of the enduring allure of the unknown. Its presence in the Myrtles Plantation adds a chilling layer to the already haunting history of the house, ensuring that it remains one of the most enigmatic and spine-chilling destinations for those seeking a glimpse into the world of the paranormal. What are your thoughts on the haunted mirror at Myrtles Plantation? Do you believe it holds a connection to the spirit world? Or do you think there are more logical explanations behind the strange phenomena reported there? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.